ancient arrows dating back 6,200 years found in ice in Norway. The Longfone ice patch in the Jotunheimen Mountains in central southern Norway has been the site of ice archaeology since 2014 and has recently revealed the 68 ancient arrow shafts have been found, some with arrowheads still attached or lying near the shafts. According to lifewayinnorway.net, some of the arrowheads were made of iron, quartzite, bone, and slate, and even the sinew used to wrap the arrowhead to the shaft still survives on some. The arrows come from several different time periods. Some are from the Neolithic period between about 3900 and 1700 BC, while some are from the 14th century AD. Normally, the different layers of ice would hold artifacts in order of when they were lodged in the ice, but this discovery was different. Some of the oldest arrows look like they had been exposed to sunlight and wind, while arrows from 1500 years ago are in pristine condition, when it's usually the other way around. According to NationalGeographic.com, thousands of years ago, a warm spell caused the ice patches to begin melting, which exposed the older items. As the ice melted, the artifacts were pushed around in the melt water, putting them out of place in the order of time. A refreeze locked them back into the ice. Ice patches, unlike glaciers, are mostly stationary and grow each winter. Lately, ice patches are growing smaller and smaller, and according to study co-author Atle Nesji, a glaciologist at the University of Bergen, Longfone is only half the size than it was in the 1990s. Originally one large path, it is since divided into 3 smaller patches. Longfone was one of the first patch sites that was brought to the attention of archaeologists after a man discovered a 3,300-year-old leather shoe at the edge of the ice in the summer of 2006 and reported it to archaeologist Lars Pillow, a researcher at Innlandet County Council Cultural Heritage Department. The ice patch has yielded reindeer antlers and bones, and because it is still a reindeer feeding area, scientists believe this was an important hunting ground for thousands of years. The reindeer moved to the ice patch in the summer to avoid the flying insects, putting them in a prime position to be shot. There are a few from the Viking Age, as people in that time period may not have spent much time hunting in favor of trading, and that people may have harvested reindeer carcasses for the antlers and bones, according to the research paper published in the scientific journal, The Holocene. This paper is the first scientific information regarding the Longfone archaeology project because the area is a national park and anyone may enter the possible disturbance or illegal reclamation of artifacts. The majority of artifacts have been removed and now the public has been made aware of the finds. Lifeinnorway.net tells us that Lars Pillow remarked, "With the current climate prognosis, most of the ice in the high mountains of Norway will melt away during the century." The future of the Longfone ice patch looks bleak. With more melt in the pipeline, Longfone has surely not given up all its secrets yet. We will continue to monitor the ice here in the years ahead. In 2016, a research paper was published by Espen Finstad, Julian Martiston, Runar Holl, and Lars Pillow at journal equinoxpub.com regarding the find of preserved skis found in the Norwegian ice. The earliest was found to be from Siberia and was dated to about 6,000 BC. Some of the more recent finds have fur covering the underside. Len Breen ice patch, found in the same county as Longfone, produced 4 fragments of either a short ski or a snowshoe made from pine dated from about 791 to 540 BC.
The world is filled with stories going viral every single day. But how many of these sites can you actually follow? We understand that your day should start with positive stories, stories that resonate with you. And so we started JoJo Stories. Our mission is to create meaningful stories that cover everything from animals to anthropology, history to environment and lifestyle. The kind of content you read on our site will be one you'll want to share with your family and friends. We hope you'll join our growing family and be part of our community. Welcome to JoJo Stories, jojostories.com.